Hi, welcome to the House of Parker. I'm Tanya. Today's video is I am going to show you how Tanya got her groove back and how I use my routines that I put in place and how I maintain the House of Parker. So come along with me and I'll show you, and hopefully you enjoy. I'm gonna wake up the house. Wake up the house. First things first, I always make my bed. It sets the mood for the rest of the day, and it just makes the room look put together. And also it takes like 3 minutes or less, and then you have something you've already checked off on your list and you're ready to go and move on. And now the bed is finished and this room's almost ready. So since I'm already in here, I'm just going to tidy up, put things back where they need to go. And then I will start on the rest of the routines that I have set in place. All right, here we go. Okay, laundry, never ending, real life stuff here. This will be worked on this afternoon. It's constant, never ending. Okay, so this room is ready to go. On to the next task. So my next task on my list of routines that I do for the day is I'm going to come in and I'm going to tidy up the bathrooms. So I'm going to tidy them up and put things back where they need to go. And then I move on to my next destination. All I do is I grab antibac wipes. Here we go. Squatty potty. 2 thumbs up. Now fresh towels. The shower, I clean when I'm in there, so I'm not too worried about it right now. And then on Mondays it gets a deep clean, so right now it's fine. And that is it for the bathroom. It is all neat and tidy. Okay, so now we head into the kitchen, and if I did my evening routine, the dishes in the dishwasher they're already clean because I run it at night before we go to bed. So the task now is to unload the dishwasher. So dishes, I do have dishes in my sink because I did not wash my dishes last night because I wanted to film a video. So this is last night's this morning. And so normally I don't have a sink full of dishes. So I'm going to go ahead and just load this up, and it only takes me just a little while. So I changed out my stopper for this little gadget here, which I love, and it just fits over the drain like that, and it catches the food. The reason I like it better is because with the one that plugs up the sink, I noticed that I will fill up the sink with dishes, just soap, and let them soak, and then they sit there forever and ever. I can't do that with this, so I have to wash my dishes that I hand wash, you know, immediately or whatever, and they're not sitting in yucky water for a long period of time. Really bad about that, really bad. Oh well. Okay, so these items will have to be hand washed, and then I'm just going to rinse out my sink. I'm just going to take some dish soup and wipe this out. This is going to be a quick. Then I'm going to use my antibac. Now that we're in the kitchen, I will show you how I check out everything out of the cabinets. I just reorganized everything. So I'll start with under the kitchen sink. So I just got a bin that I already had, and all my cleaning products that are in here that I use, and then stuff for the dishwasher. And then I do use gloves sometimes when I hand wash dishes. So I had a little command hook and just hang them up there. So I did that. This would be, I guess, the junk drawer. So miscellaneous stuff in here. Cleaning gloves. I'm also, cleaning cloths are also gonna go in this drawer. And then here I have the extra trash bags, aluminum foil, Ziploc bags, so on and so forth. And this bottom drawer I'm very proud of because my son did this all by himself. He gathered up all of the storage containers and matched up all the lids and put them in so neat and tidy. Best drawer ever. Then I have dividers for my silverware. Yes, there's a reason I have about 1 million forks. I keep losing forks. We can never find them. I order more forks, and then the old ones decide they need to come back home. And I end up with tons and tons of forks. I'm not getting rid of any forks. Serving spoons, miscellaneous stuff that gets used on occasion, not all the time. This is where I keep my small appliances. Well, I don't use all of them all the time, so, but I don't like things on the counter, so I keep them there, and I think it's the perfect drawer for them. So I did that. And then over here, I keep my seasonal. So this is all Thanksgiving stuff that I use just on Thanksgiving, and occasionally probably other times, but mainly Thanksgiving. I keep my bakeware in here, which I don't do a lot of baking.
I didn't even know that open.
This is just a miscellaneous cabinet, I guess you could say. We have some medications that we keep here, just because it's easy access. I bought these from the dollar store, and same with the little chalkboard labels. This is the only thing new I purchased when I did the clean out for the kitchen. It's a Lazy Susan. I really like it. I like it better than the tray that was there. So that was my little fancy thing. This is where I keep my pot holders. Everything was taken out and vacuumed and wiped out. I don't like shelving paper, so I don't line anything with that. And then this is my glassware right here. And then in these drawers, I was keeping the mixing bowls and the glassware, but I decided to move my pots and pans. I have my stainless steel that I use quite a bit, so I have that here. That would be why that was there. And then on the bottom, I keep my cast iron, and then I don't use this one very often. And just because they're heavier, I put them on the bottom drawer, so I think it works better and functions better. There's nothing up here, absolutely nothing. Our glassware, coffee cups. And then here is my cutting boards. I prefer the bamboo ones. I like them a lot better. And then here I keep the mixing bowls and the colanders and so on and so forth. So I think it works better for me that way. And everything has been deep cleaned. And then I took all these out and cleaned out the shelves and the cabinets and the tops. And this is our everyday stuff that we use. Not so much that, but we do use it more. And that's that. And so now this room is neat and tidy, and I'm done. Just throughout the day, I'll load up the dishwasher, and then rinse out the sink, and then in the afternoons, I come in and I figure out what we're having for dinner, and then try to get some prep going. So that's it for this room. Okay, so now I'm just going to go through each room, and I'm going to just tidy up and put things back. Now, if I followed my evening routine, this shouldn't take me very long. So I'm just going to wipe down the coffee pot a little bit. Keep everything kind of back in its place. Wipe things off a little bit. Get that going. And then I'm going to wipe off the dining room table. Yes, I just use this because I'm just doing it real quick. This is not a deep clean. I'm not polishing. I'm just wiping everything off. I always push in chairs, I guess because old preschool teacher and me, we always push in our chairs. So I'm just gonna quickly go around. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time. Okay, so that one is done. And then I'm going to head to the living room and I'm just gonna gather up items that belong here. And I do not have small children anymore, but I do pick up lots of dog toys. That's pretty much the majority of my picking up in the living room. And then I go in to the office. Once again, I always push in chairs. I just make sure there's no dishes in here. Everything looks, it's okay in here. I have to go in. So then I will go back. And I do have the disinfecting wipes in all the rooms, all the bathrooms. And so I will go in here and I will check things, grab an anti-bac wipe. Ow. And just kind of wipe things off. This one stays pretty neat and clean because it's the guest room, but I come in every day and wipe it off. Because you never know who might need to come and use the potty. Texas is big on hospitality. So I'll just take this, wipe it off. So, tidy up the mirror. Alrighty, that one's all done. So this is my son's bathroom and he is responsible for keeping it neat and tidy, which he does. He does a really good job with that. But I just come in and I just check and see if, we keep supplies in here, make sure there's toilet paper, just see if he needs anything else in here. Looks like could use some towels, I don't know. And then I can now show you the guest room. Brittany and Matt have found their own place. So this has been cleaned. And then I just want to walk through and make sure everything just looks kind of neat and tidy. So this is the guest room that you did not get to see. It's still work in progress. I've still got some decorating ideas for it. So anyway, so bring on the guests. We need guests. We missed everybody. And so then that would be it. I will check the floors. They need to be vacuumed or mopped. I will go ahead and do that, but I usually do that at night. And then that is it. And then my after dinner routine is I'll sit and watch some TV with people, have a cup of coffee or some tea, or heaven forbid, I will play some video games. And then about 4 o'clock or so, I check my schedule, see what we're having for dinner, go ahead and get started on that. So I hope you enjoy this. All right, thank you for watching. Bye.